Hello, everybody. Welcome to our last module. I cannot believe that the class is already ending and a B session is going to be starting. It's been a wonderful class. I've enjoyed it very much, and hope you guys have too. Hope you've learned a lot. So today, what I'd like to do is I have this little thing on my face, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's a little star, but I'm going to try to get it off. Okay. So, what I'd like to do is I want to share my window here, screen, and we're just going to talk about what is going to be due for Module 8. Okay. So, for Module 8, you are going to be reading Chapter 12, Approaches to Teaching Reading. And there's a video to watch when it comes to approaches to teaching reading. Now, things have changed a lot with approaches to teaching reading, especially with the science of reading. Many of you are in schools, and the science of reading is really a major component of what schools are doing now. And so, but you're going to be reading approaches to teaching reading. Then for Learn, for your discussion board, it says, use your learning from this week's reading and viewing to answer the following. Which approach do you use? And it gives you like a basal anthology, a literature approach, individualized workshop, or language experience approach, and talk about that. Now, if you're currently doing something more with the science of reading, and the science of reading can be used with these approaches. For example, many schools use that in conjunction with a basal anthology approach. So you can explain that in your discussion post. And so that's what you're going to do for your discussion. Okay. And the other assignment that you have this week is the Book Whisperer. So for the Book Whisperer, you're going to do a double entry journal on the Book Whisperer. And there's the template and there's a rubric. Now, I am going to put a little caveat here because a couple of you have said, well, you're giving us a double entry journal, but we have to put it in APA. So here's what I'm going to do. For this one, you do not have to put a title page. Don't worry about the title page. However, if you do have in-text citations in your double entry journal, which you may, because you may want to explain how in your double entry journal, you may want to say something about how this relates to something else you read. That would be a text-to-text connection. If you do that, then you do need a reference page. So you could add a reference page at the end. But you don't have to put a title page. No points will be taken off if you don't have a title page. So that's it for this week. The Book Whisperer is a pretty easy read. It's not a heavy task for you to do. And then I already sent an email out about a voluntary time for us to do the Book Whisperer, and I'm trying to right now, I forget the day I'm doing it, but I believe we are doing it on, let me look here. You guys can see I have a lot going on. Let me see what day we're doing it. Oh, Monday, October 16th, the Book Whisperer, 6:30 to 7:30. Again, that's voluntary. You don't have to do it, but if you want to do it, you are more than welcome to. That's all I have for you. Again, this week it's kind of to summarize and put everything together as we look at the approaches to reading. I hope that in this class you have learned some strategies that you can use, and you've learned how to look at research to support those strategies to see if the strategies are research-based or not. I really enjoyed the class. Like I said, everything is due by... everything has to be due by the 17th. So make sure everything is in by then. I will do my very best. I usually try to get things graded pretty quickly, but yeah, everything's due on the 17th. I don't I think I have a week after the due date to get everything graded. Um, so, and then I believe all B classes start on the 18th. So I have a B class that I'm teaching too. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.